Hi everyone, Morten Aastad here with another video. Welcome to my channel. So I want to do a tag. Yes. Before and after New Year's we've seen several tags in the vinyl community, as we tend to do. We of course had the big one this year, which was set up by the eminent David Atkinson, the 2026 vinyl tag. I done my part for that one as well, and we've seen tags for various genres like punk and prog, americana Sam, and some other genres. But we've also seen some tags for some specific bands. We've had the Maiden tag, by everyone's Christian down there in Santiago de Chile. Head on over to his channel and give him a sub and say hi from me. And of course the wonderful Mark Morris, who did the Beatles tag. I haven't done the Beatles tag because I don't feel I have the material for it. I'm more of a CD Beatles person, I guess. And we've also had George doing the AC/DC tag, which I did a couple of days ago, which was good fun as well. Talk about your remembering to play your songs you haven't played in a while. But a band I thought we haven't done anything for, and maybe I should be the one, is the Rolling Stones. So the Rolling Stones in the vinyl community is a bit of an odd one, because it's a massive, huge band. But I personally feel like there isn't that much done in the vinyl community about the Rolling Stones. Maybe everything was said and done before I joined and started making videos. I remember there was a period where people were doing videos showing off their Rolling Stones collection, and I still haven't done mine because I still have quite a few of my Rolling Stones records down in Denmark. And I'm here in Oslo, Norway, by the way, if you didn't know. So I thought, well, I will try and do a Rolling Stones tag. I'm not calling it a vinyl tag because, people have various collections, and I thought that this should be as broad as possible if you want to do this tag. So in this video I am going to do like David did. I am just going to read the prompts, and hopefully that will inspire you to do a video about your Rolling Stones collection, getting things out you haven't seen in a while, listening to things you haven't listened to in a while, and maybe saying, oh, thank you, Morten, you made me go back there and rummage through my Rolling Stones collection. And about time someone did something with the Rolling Stones in that regard. So I did 26 because it's the year 26. Number 1. When? Your first memory of the Rolling Stones. If you can remember that far back, or surmise what is probably your first memory of the Rolling Stones. Number 2. Your first Stones. What is the first Stones record, piece of music, anything really, that you obtain, and do you still have it? And if you don't, do you remember where it went? Number 3, the last time. Your latest acquisition. What is the last thing that you managed to get by the Rolling Stones? Was it a few days ago, or was it a long time ago? Number 4, he's dreamy. Your favorite member of the Rolling Stones. Number 5, rip this axe. Your favorite Rolling Stones lead guitarist. Number 6, happy. A Stones experience that makes you glad. Something in the history of your fandom of the Rolling Stones that I remember when so-and-so. 7, artsy. What is your favorite Rolling Stones album cover? Doesn't have to be, the studio album. Could be a comp, could be a live album, could even be an EP or a single. Number 8, unique. Do you have a Rolling Stones object or some sort of special thing in your collection that is to you unique and special, and could you show it to us? Number 9, bookworm. Your favorite Rolling Stones book, magazine, something in print, if you have any, that you want to show us. Number 10, got live? Have you seen the Rolling Stones live? How many times and where? 11, living room live? Show us your favorite, if you have any, Rolling Stones DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, or VHS, or maybe even Laserdisc. 12, funny, ha ha. Are the Rolling Stones funny? Do you think they have a sense of humor? Do they show any of that in any of their music? Or are they maybe a bit too serious sometimes? Find something that you think about the Rolling Stones and think, okay, no, they are funny. 13. Oh no. Show us or tell us something the Rolling Stones recorded, an album that made you a doubting Thomas. Number 14. So low or so high? Show us a solo effort from the Rolling Stones, from a member of the Rolling Stones, that you either think is really not something worth talking about at all, or one that you think is simply brilliant. Number 15, experiment. Show us something the Rolling Stones have done, like a record, an album, or some other project maybe that you come up with, where you think, okay, they stepped a little bit away from their safe and trusted avenues there and did something a bit off-kilter, a little bit different, and maybe they were criticized for it, or maybe it got even ignored, but you think, that the Rolling Stones, they went outside the box there. Number 16. But it's the same album. Show an album that you have up to, if you do, several copies of. Number 17. The One. That one Rolling Stones song that speaks specially to you, that really gets you in a really great mood, or is the one that you always want to hear before any other Rolling Stones song. I have a tradition where I always end the year on New Year's Eve. The last record I play every year is a Rolling Stones album, and then I make sure to put on a new record as soon as the fireworks have gone off with the Rolling Stones, and I have a song that I tend to pick before anyone else, so that I start the new year as well as end the old one with a Rolling Stones song. 18. Decades. Show us your favorite or the Rolling Stones album that means the most to you from each of the decades they have been recording. Number 19. Show a 7-inch. So if you have one, show us a single. Could of course be a CD single. Did the Rolling Stones ever make cassette singles? Number 20. Equally, show us an EP or a 10-inch, if you have any. 21. Behave. A moment in Rolling Stones history that you feel is or was beneath them. 22. All I Need. Show us your favorite Rolling Stones compilation album. 23. I'm Staying In. Show us your favorite Rolling Stones live album. 24. Why the Rolling Stones? Tell us about your Rolling Stones journey. Why this band means something extra to you. Might be just because they're the greatest rock and roll band in the world, or you have some other reason for it. And as with every other question, either you can or you can't, dive into something that I'm asking. But if you can, maybe it'll kindle some old memories there, and you'll think, wow, I'm glad I did this. Number 25, you can't always get what you want. So the Rolling Stones are getting on a bit. Some of the members are unfortunately gone. Some have quit. And we are at the start of a new year. We know that there apparently will be a new album produced again, like the previous one, by Andrew Watt. It seems to be kind of in the box, and since Keith Richards have announced that there will not be a 4-month tour, in whatever sense that tour was really set in stone, in 2026, because he doesn't want to commit to 4 months playing in his current health, his arthritis and everything. What do you want from them? Will you think it's okay now? You'll get that other, that hopefully that album. Maybe they should spend their time now in their, they're getting older, but trying to get together just them and go through some of their history. Unlike the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, 1960s isn't really always maybe treated the way we want because of the conflicts and the history of management and record companies and everything. And they've been giving us deluxe editions of their 70s stuff and so on. But has it been the way maybe we want it to be? So if you feel like elaborating on that and what you would like from the Rolling Stones in the future, do you want to see them the way in their current setup and their what they are and how they are now live one more time? Tell me about that and tell us all about that. And finally, number 26, their crowning achievement. What is your favorite Rolling Stones studio album? Show it if you have it, and let us know a little bit why you think it's good, if you can. So hopefully a few of you guys in the vinyl community and adjacent will do this, and I'll look forward to that, because I love it when you guys talk about my favorite rock and roll band of all time. I try to include some some shout outs, and for example Alan Rosenberg show, he does a lot about the Rolling Stones, and he's a source of knowledge and new finds, and a little bit of envy because he's got so many cool things. And so yeah, guys, if you want to jump on this, that'll be really fun to see the result of that. And otherwise, I hope you are all having a good January. I know some of you are freezing cold, but maybe some Rolling Stones will warm you up, heat you up, start you up. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye-bye.